Hello there, dear viewer. I hope you're sitting comfortably. Hello, everyone. It's me, CX18. Hello, welcome. Come in. Come in, come in. Welcome to my lair. How's it going, guys? Welcome. It is Saturday, the 16th of November. It is 37 minutes past 6, 23 minutes to 7. Right on schedule, right on time. Just the ways I likes it. Again, nothing too crazy, nothing too out there today. Just chilling, maxing, grinding, leveling, exploring the Underdark, and drinking some dizzy juice as you do. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend, whatever it is you've chosen to do. But either way, thank you for coming and joining me on my little adventure. So, where we left off, I should say, yesterday, we still got this bloody red pool to finish up. So, journey to the Eastern Rupture, somewhere north of the Bolitus and east of the Crystal Path. Now, I think, I'm not sure, I'm not 100%, but I think the Crystal Path was in the direction of the slaves and things that we were, the slaving tower and all that sort of stuff that we explored past Salt Spa, in that direction. I remember seeing some crystals, so maybe it's that way, I don't know, but we're going to explore and find out. So I love the fact that I've got this Workers Guild demands fair treatment. So that's what we're going to do. I made a whole bunch of money. It's been a while since I played. I couldn't tell you. Oh, hello, Perseus Killian 8. How's it going? Yeah, it's been a while. I don't really explore down here all that much, so. But it's all part of the fun, right? Yeah, I'm alright, dude. Thank you. Really appreciate you stopping by. You haven't played in a while, is that right? What have you been up to? Next. Alright, I've got False Life, No Shield, Serene Visage, Shadow Shield. Drink a bunch of slop. Cast one of those, cast one of those. Yeah, I've been working and playing some early access games, but NWN is always one I'll fall back to eventually. Same here, I've been away for a little while, you know, give it a bit of a break, let things, other interests take me by the hand, as it were, and then I always end up coming back eventually. Right, I did pick up a bunch of wood on our last adventure. That's something I need to sort out. Oh, I got the sand as well. Doubt this is all going to fit in this bag. Yeah, I don't think it all went in, did it? Nope. Bag's maxed out. Oh, one item not saved. Let's get hold of a... herbalist bag. this ongoing saga of trying to find a herbalist bag. What kind of stuff have you played though? You've obviously been here before, but because you're not popped up as a new chatter, but I don't remember your name for some reason. I do apologise. You strike me as a new, not a new person, but a new, an unknown quantity, an unknown personality, as it were. Things not stacking. Pain in the ass. Pain in the goddamn ass. It's been a while. I think I saved you like forever ago. I don't watch Twitch. Oh, okay. Right, so you mean like followed and all that sort of stuff. Gotcha. No, I mean, to be honest with you, my Twitch viewership, my own personal use of the service has been on the lower end as of late. So understandable. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been on much, if I'm honest with you, so... right. It's rare to see streamers stream NWN, so I had to follow. It's Arelith. Yeah, as well. Arelith, baby! Okay, we're going on an adventure. Let's go. Whoa. That was some nasty lag. It's Saturday, of course, so Saturday evening, it's the busy time. So yeah, I gotta get to the Underdark proper. Burning Spires? Burning Shore? I think we just want to go to Salt Spa, right? Start there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The burning stuff is the... the Fire Giant Dragon Isle stuff. Venomthorn 2, Greyport Ferry, Oculus Station, Private Dock. Yeah, southwards we go. Outcast. His staff, a tool of powerful arcana, topped with a source of his strange heraldry, a wasp nest from which the little flying bastards seem to originate. It pulses with a dim, eerie light. A wasp! Oh, okay, so... Oh, he's got a wasp with him, look. Look at that! Wasps are flying bastards that form nests like bees, but are typically much more aggressive than their fuzzy counterparts and do not produce honey. Their sting can be fatal to some. Interesting. Bee-man, wasp-man. Very interesting. Cool description. Cool ideas. I like the idea if you come trudging up this way, you can't actually get in. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea how to get here. Formian giants are simple, brutish creatures that are prone to ambushing and capturing travelers. Victims are tormented for the giants' amusement and eaten. Fortunately, the giants are easily cowed by fear and intimidation. Slay enough to remind them that Andanor holds sway in this region. Journey to the eastern rupture, somewhere north of the Boletus, east of the Crystal Path. So we're gonna head... I've been pickpocketed. Oh my god. My 190 gold. Ah. A value of 1,061 gold. What else did he get? Maybe it's an old message. Oh, it does? Really? I had no idea. Absolute bastards. Stinger caves. No. Yeah, we don't want to go here. Oh, yeah. I get it. Ah, that's fine. I don't mind. Pickpocket's gotta live, right? Genuinely don't care. Let him have 1,000 gold. Let him have it! Crime is a consequence of living in a dangerous, an unpoliced and dangerous world, right? I mean, I do have 5 blade orbs and they managed to get one over me? I don't believe it. Tinder fungus come out as wood. I think it does, doesn't it? Yes. All right, onwards. So east is sort of back the way we came. But we're gonna go find... It feels like somebody's been through here. Such a good looking area. Is this area like new, or feels kind of different to a lot of the other Underdark? Feels like it was added on later. It really does. This is a nice touch as well. You get a bit of like, oh, some sort of civilization coming up. Ancient civilization, and then, you know, a little bit further in, you're like, buildings. Yeah, got more ruins. Right, so we're looking for something called the Crystal Caves, or Crystal Caverns, Vocal Stones. Coastal path. Along the coastal path then. Why not? I do need some clay, so I'll grab some clay. It's a lot of clay. This is where we saw the boogans and ogres. Yep, that's right. Cave entrance, Deep Glen, which is the area the Great Stairwell. Okay, right. I want to go check this out. Something dark. Cave slime. Oh, looks like it goes up. It's not a great stairwell down from the looks of it. It's a great stairwell up. Oh, it's just a transition. To the deep. Slith. All bald humans with rounded features, skin turned towards mud brown. Slith are usually at peace with the natural world and most consider it their duty to help others interact harmoniously with the native life of the Underdark. Shape. Oh, it's like a Underdark druid then. Of sorts. So this is the upper dark. Oh, who's this? A weird little drow boy. Severe hallucinations. What was a trading post? Grumbar's beard. Oh, is he collecting Grumbar's beard? Horribly unsafe brassiere. Teeters precariously on recklessly narrow legs, threatening to topple over and start spewing fire like a gnomish alchemist if you so much as brush past it. Shackled chair. Rat chair. Oh, oh god. Ah! Ah! God damn it. Gravestone of the Flying Mercenary. In memory of the one flying mercenary, also widely known as Navar Val, who agreed to jump from this cliff into abyssal dark for mere 5,000 spiders. How you doing, Moon? You alright? Coal mine. Garden. Ogrefish company. Skull coin merchant. There's a skull coin merchant? What? Bit tired. I've been there, done that. What does he say? Oh, I mean, I'll take business with you, stinky. Yeah. That's the feeling I got, right? If I were to transform into a goblin, maybe a half orc or an orog. Yeah. I can actually go into hobgoblin form, and kobold, and gnoll. Trog as well. And drow. So yeah, the dumb monstrous I can do. Cheers, everyone. Happy Saturday. I'll probably get another couple out of this and then it's gone. Yes, I can shift into those. It's just whether or not I have the requisite skull coins on me. I don't think I have. It'd be cool to see what he's got for sale though, right? Anyway, let me pour this drink. Can't believe the ogre has the gold to call me stinky. Hold on. Cheers. Matri Zalanar. Oh, what I need is a portal if they've got one. Cal Scully the Nimble. Come to trade? Yeah. Oh, mountaineering stuff, yeah. I do need to buy some mountaineering stuff. I want to go exploring up some climbing stuff and whatnot. I've got a climbing rope, look. Spike climbing shoes. Climbing claws. Only usable by monk. Yeah, I don't know about I don't know about around here specifically, but yeah, at some point like I would like to go climbing, yeah. I'm gonna need to find a bank though. If they've got one. We'll see you over there. Sorry, I ain't taking you nowhere. You know, for you, I'll make an exception. Just don't tell anyone, huh? You got the gold? No. No, I will, now that you've said it. But that's not what I meant initially, but now you have piqued my interest. Yes. Gurk. Masters and ogres like me. Maybe one day's IB's master. Oh, I like ambition. That's what I like to see. Ambition. All about getting ahead. Well met. Greetings. Would you like to take a look at my wares? Make sure I'm here to... Why? Oh, look at this. Hammer of the gut. Deep red spleen. Flesh to stone. Oh, there's some good bits here. Mass haste. Cone of cold. Confusion. There's some good spells. This is somebody's sold, right? Gotta be. Grab a bank around here somewhere, right? Association aid. Oh! I can take writs here. Upper Dark. Kill the Boogans. Deliver surface U to a a boa. Trading post watch. Badlands. Fallen Sliff. Dangerous cultists have inhabited a junction close to the grotto. Could be a good one. The Fallen Mausoleum, an ancient structure, lies in ruin at the Deep Kiln. The Radius Peak, a gang of aerial bandits causing havoc in the Upper Dark. This one pays really well. Got my eye on that one. Oh, look at this one. 5,000. A massive fungal bloom threatens the region. 5,000 coin. Beneath the Darkroot caves, a fungal bloom is occurring. A huge mass of fungal matter is slowly rising from the center of the chasm, and if left unchecked, threatens to overwhelm the surrounding region. Enter the fungal bloom and prune back the growth. 16 enemies, fungal shamblers within the fungal bloom. Destroy a giant death cap. Sounds like it's going to mess with my mind. I don't have any mind blank. Pays good though, that one. My summons are mind immune though, so we'll think about that one. Agents of Erdland. So a bounty is up for a reprisal attack against the Spriggan village. Clarity potions. Hello, Twitchy Fen or Twitch Siphon. Twitchy? No, Twitch Siphon. I don't have any clarity pots, I don't think. I think I sold all mine. What are you gonna do? I should probably get a collection of those together at some point. Something less scary. Goblin Town, filled with murderous goblins and their allies. Here we go. A tribe of goblins have established significant territory in Upper Sheer and Crystal Caves. I think I've got to go to that place. The town grows with each passing month. And welcome, Siphon. Welcome. While the goblin menace can never be fully eradicated, it is vital to contain their numbers if we are to prevent their spread. You will be rewarded greatly for assaulting their town. Defeat 5 enemies in the Broke-Tooth Hole in Upper Sheer, or Shire. Sheer. Beware of the snipers in the rocks above. Defeat 12 enemies in the outlands of the Green Gullet. Defeat 15 enemies in the Goblin Town of Green Gullet. Best the matriarch of the Broke-Tooth tribe. Okay, yeah. Chief! Breaking the siege, lead an assault against the mercenary army amassing in the Upper Dark, Sacking the city of the Formians, led an assault upon the Formian colony between the trade post and Brogendenstein. I got another one to kill Formians. Formian giants are simple, brutish, blah 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 blah. Journey to the eastern rupture somewhere north of the Boletus and east of the Crystal Path. Enter the city of the Formians through the gates beyond the excavation tunnels. Could be in the same direction. They have no regard for life other than their own and use their psionic powers to control and ultimately devour all lesser beings. Is that right, Formians? Traveling here in great numbers, all we can do is to stem the tide in the hope that they will one day withdraw. Alright, we'll take that one as well. Why not? Psionics. Sounds fun. Alright, I need a bank.
Greetings.
Greetings. Ah, check my bank account, see? What do I need money for? Climbing gear, that was it. Formians are... Oh, that was right, the Ant-Men, yeah. Formian giants are twisted giants, totally different. Ah, okay. Oh well. Right, let's go speak to the person who was selling the gear. I can't remember who it was. It was him, yeah. Calscullo the Nimble. A Grod Goblin, widely reputed to be one of the finest climbers and explorers of the Upper Dark. There you go. So, I need some climbing boots. Oh, climbing harness. Ooh. Some climbing mountain gloves and some snow goggles. And then I've got a climbing rope. And maybe I need a lasso as well, I don't know. Should be about it, yeah. Do you hear this summing? That means something close, usually. Summing? You mean humming? You la 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 la. You li 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 li. Yeah, it sounds like a portal, doesn't it? Humming. Hum, 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 hum. Yeah, it's not over there, is it? It's over there somewhere. I feel like it's over here somewhere. No, we're going away from it now. Should be there, right? This thing here. Looks like there should be a portal there. Yeah. Oh, there it is, look. Woohoo! What's this portal called? It's the upper, Underdark upper, right? I guess it's not in the list. It's like Nirnroot, yeah, Nirnroot. That's that same thing, right? We just been in and had all the cotton. Cotton bloody mad. Garden under care of Snarl. Vithoff. Do not mess with the plants or I will rip your head off and eat your feet. You can find a mix of things here with more cotton in the devil's table behind the temple. Gardener of Andanor. Interesting. So we got the meld, we got the coal mile, we got into the deep. Let's go explore the meld, shall we? Oh, the golden mask gemsmith. Any builder rules for sale? Green ironstones. These magical crystals float around the... Oh, that's what those things were. 20k. Oof. Ricey. Conan strength celestial runes. Ring of the favorable. Communion chain. Well, looks a bit more like it. You can make those as an art crafter, can't you? Yeah, I can make them. Yeah. You need catalysts though. You know what? As an art crafter, I've never ever bothered to make an iron stone, ever. And pretty much every character I play is an art crafter. I do need to branch out at some point and play. You call it common garden variety smith or something at some point. Just for a laugh. I don't know. I just like having the ability to make works of art. You know, statues and cult things that push my my faction's culture. So you know, for the future of Ishan, I need to be able to build some statues and stone tables and stone furniture and so on and so forth, so that I can build a kind of a temple or a church, you might say, a church of the moor, right, out in the wild somewhere. Which is why I want to do the climbing thing, right? Because I want to find somewhere that's kind of remote that people don't go to very often, where I can build my church, essentially. The Church of the Moor. And from there we can cook up some schemes. Forest of Spores, the meld. So, no regard for life, blah 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 blah. It's not really much in the way of direction. Establish significant territory in Upper Sheer and Crystal Caves. Their town grows with each passing. So I'm looking for Crystal Caves. Cheers. Oh, do not spoil it if I'm going the wrong way, by the way. It doesn't matter. It's the adventure that counts. She always said her feet were killing her, but nobody believed her. Very good. Are you sure we won't need more awards for this? Nah, we'll be fine. Some funny stuff. Get him, boys! This is like invulnerable to this stuff. What's going on? Oh, it's that you need to hit them with fire or acid, right? Fun times. Will not allow me to hold these guys. I guess they are immune. He melted after the acid touched him. Alright, so excavation tunnels. Here we go. This is where we need to be. Old monster should work on those trolls. It wasn't. It definitely wasn't. Not a fan of this one. Next. Alright. I bet these... in fact, no, I don't think these things are immune to hold monster formians. As soon as you arrive, there's holes in the ground. Something's been digging. Oh, those things can haste, can't they? Plenty of damage from acid. Alright, let's hit the crew. Yeah. We're gonna need some additional forever. Yeah, there's the haste. There's more haste. Oh, he's got freedom of movement, look. Just hit him. I'd like to cast Dominate Monster on him, but I don't think I get it. boys are tanking anyway, which is great. The lads. There we go, lovely. No problem. I think we're going to be all right. Those taskmasters are about the worst the Formians, at least his Goldoran, can throw at you, so... if we can handle them, then I think we're going to be fine. Ah, you are right. Goldoran has the very same enemies. Yes, that's right. Although they are in a much more annoying place. They're in that Ferrazy area. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I could have dominated that creature. Why is Dominic not working? I've done the writ in that wild magic cave this week. Wasn't fun. Won't do it again this year. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun if you don't have some decent summons with you. Some frontliners, right? Target animal temporarily becomes a faithful and loyal servant of the caster. This is just, it's just a standard beast. It's not a magical beast, so why is my dominate monster not working? Dominate animal, sorry. It's naught but a subterranean. I mean, these guys are outsiders, so. Ah, whatever. Kill it then. The bullets. Bullets? What do you mean by bullets? Oh, lovely. There's a mob called a Boulette, which uses the same model. The Underdark subterranean giant lizards are named... Oh, okay. Gotcha, okay. A little bit of like a lore-esque dump there. Ooh. I do know that I'd be screwed without my undead minions. Ooh, climb. This climb looks to be hard. Failing this climb could result in slight bodily harm. Ropes will not be helpful in this climb. I bought my climbing gear, so let's have at it. Routine. I've encountered some interesting animals that are immune to dominate animal and just tameable with a skill animal. Oh, there we go. Check me out climbing. Yeah, it was a weird one. I don't know. Oh well. We've already had this song on. Next. Next. Amethysts. Maybe we want those amethysts. I don't know. If they're down here. Probably to not make the skill a little. Maybe. Like a sort of balancing thing, yeah. Something lived down here. Maybe somebody cooking. Kind of outcast maybe, or an adventurer. Oh, not climb. Oh, it's the exit. Okay. Well, we're not too fussed about that climb. Oh, it's a climb down, but not a climb up, I guess. There's no coming back from that climb. Ooh, I'll check the skeleton door that I can see through the wall. Looks to be interesting. That's trapped. Run away. Can't seem to break the door. Oh well. If I get any additional regen, I fit in 2 Lanternese rings. Locked. That's it. Break it down, boys. Oh yeah, big damage. Smash it good. Mind you, this is taking damage doesn't mean we can ever break it. Looks like a big area. Alright, that's enough. That's enough of that. Cannot be asked to keep wailing on that door. Zirkwood root. So, who watched the Tyson versus Jake Paul fight? Huh? Oh, okay, that was weird. So somebody illegally uploaded it to, I say illegally, somebody uploaded, a nice person, someone, I'm sure they had permission, uploaded the fight to YouTube, so I had a good watch. Yeah, it was kind of disappointing. Oh, that's not the same door. Okay, alright, let's go back and try this other door down here. Oh, another locked door. God damn it. Success will never be possible. No, curse the gods. Alright, my pots are about to run out, so I may as well have a little rest. The reason I want to have a little rest is because... Ooh, they're nice boots. I should get extra casts of Dominate Monster so I can build my team a little bit more. I need a couple of casts to Dominate Monster, you see. So I get 3 and a Create Greater Undead, you see? So I should be able to have 4 wraiths and 2 of these Formian creatures if I can get the beat the save. And one of the reasons why I think at least Warlock Enchanter isn't as good or as capable, I should say, as a Wizard Enchanter. Because when they get an arcane, when a wizard gets an arcane flux, they can cast Dominate Monster at a higher DC and get a full refund. Yes, it costs them spell components, but who cares, right? So yeah, if your plan or whatever it is to have the best team, wizards generally have the upper hand in terms of dominating petos. Alright, let's try a different way. Lots of locked doors around here, though. Something I've noticed. It's a very cool. I like these staircases, though. This seems kind of new. You can always cast 2 overlapping mind fogs for double the will save reduction. Yes. But it doesn't mean... yeah, but if you lose the critter... You are, you can also throw in Star Pack for Hex of Acadia. That's another -3, -4 to all saves. I don't think I can fit Star Pack in my build, but sure. Don't get me wrong, like there's ways and means of like dealing with it, but I just like The fact that a wizard can cast dominate monster more often than a warlock between rests is a feather in the cap of the wizard or the sorcerer, whoever has access to arcane flux. I think sorcerers get arcane flux as well. This is a right old little labyrinth, this, isn't it? It just goes on and on and on, this place, doesn't it? I've had no hitches as well, though. You guys noticed? Oh, mithril. Let's get some mithril. Mithril, good. That's what gravity orbs are made of. Lovely. Sure, able to cast more often, dominate monsters more powerful. With Sword even have the ES of enchantment for another +2 DC. And maybe they also have a higher casting stat. But yes, I know Hen plays a lot of Warlock, so he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just talking about this specific. In my experience, Infinite Dominate Person is far more handy. You don't even need Dominate Monster. It's just a gimmick for Warlocks. Well, Dominate Person isn't going to help me now, is it? For PvE. For PvP, Dominate Person wins, yeah. Because you can constantly cast it, right? And it has that stun effect or whatever. But Dominate Person's not going to help me now, out in the field. And Dominate Person has a lower DC because it's easier to cast. So yes, it gets back to that, like, who is... So Warlocks are skewed towards low-level spell casting constantly, right? Doesn't matter what your saves are because they can just infinity cast low-level, up to like level 6 spells, right? Over and over and over and over again. But wizards and sorcerers are like, they can't cast them as often as as warlocks, but they have higher abilities to cast those higher level spells. So the top range of magic is more open to sorcerers and wizards over warlocks. I think it's just nice that there's not necessarily balance, but there is a kind of balancing effect. I'm not saying it's balanced, but that there's something that skews against the warlock. Usually there are always NPC close that are able to be dominated by Dominate Person, even quite powerful NPC if you find them. And some Underdarkers like to see the Durga Fortress to take a Durga Weapon Master with them. Sure, like, yeah, you can go and get specific critters, and if you know what you're looking for and all that, yeah, sure. Although you're not technically supposed to do NPCs, right? There has also been an NPC for open dominate person at the outpost. You just let... No, no, no. You're not supposed to dominate those things, though, are you? That's the thing. You're not supposed to take things, like, in towns. You can do mobs. Have at it for mobs. But not things with dialogue. Oops, wrong button. Oh, well, I got away with it. Nice. I know I have broken that rule myself, but technically you're not supposed to do that. Do as CX says, not as he does. Yes. Well, no. I have never. So I have once, sorry, taken a Scal Militia Guard and run them around and done content with them once, and then gone. I probably shouldn't do that. And since our little escapade in Goldarand recently, I actually went to the DMs to speak to the DMs about my conduct, and it was laid down. Don't do that. If you're going to enchant an NPC, you must get DM approval first. No ifs, no buts. All right. And I at no point have ever used those, except for once, that one time, used an NPC to do content. It is against the rules of the server, so I don't know what to tell you. And yes, you could probably do it and get away with it, but that doesn't mean you should do it. Don't follow my example. Sure, yeah, you know, there's probably some powerful NPCs around that you could take control of. But you just, you know, you're not supposed to. A lot of climbing in this area, isn't there? Climb, 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 climb. Let's climb there, look. A climb, then another climb. Does it lead like over here? It's not super well labelled, is it? Oh, collapsed pits, is that where we need to go next? Enter the city of the forming gates through the gates beyond the gates. There's something called gates. Ah, yes. I have a little bit, yes. That's similar, right? It allows you to take control of undead creatures. I have a little bit, yes, but not a lot. I haven't really seen anything cool to take control of in Scal. There's not much choice in Scal. I haven't used it extensively. Gotta find a vampire to use that on. You seem to talk about vampires a lot, Moon. Some items even give the spell as cast per day. Yeah. Cheers, kitty. Oh, yep. Cheers. I need some Pepsi to go in this, so I'll be right back. Steady. Oop. There we go. I got some peanuts while I was at it. Okay, off to the gates then, yeah? Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. Yeah. The stairs down, look. Very high constitution. Body and head of a giant ant, but with a humanoid forelimbs. All right. Yeah, I guess. Definitely more ant than humanoid. Okay, here we go. Was another taskmaster there. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No! What a waste. Well, wasted the spell and the sequencer casts. Oh well. All right, it should be good loot fighting these. Lovely loot. Too easy. Lovely little Eldritch Blast cue there. Oh yeah, that felt really efficient in a good way. interesting place. It doesn't really give me the Formian strange creatures EBGBs kind of thing though, right? I don't feel like I'm in a well-structured, lawful, you know, kind of society thing going on. You think the Formians would live in a kind of a more structured kind of environment, right? Yeah, I'd expect them to like live in, you know, like if human beings were like ants, right? So ants that had like the technology of human beings. Can you imagine how like different society would be, right? Well, we're all kind of dutiful. We don't slack off and play video games. Let's just put it that way. We get on with the work. Can you imagine the kind of society human intelligent ants would build? And the kind of structures and, you know, so on and so forth. It doesn't strike me that it would be a cave like it is now. Like I feel like things would be a bit more shaped and kind of mathematical and rule-based, you know? Whoa! Oh well. There goes the Whoa, what is this? Formian Armageddon Sentinel. No, do not attack this thing. Look at it, it's a thing of beauty. I want this on my side. Is it trapped over there? All right, this way's not trapped. Let's go hang out somewhere, get a rest in, and then I'm gonna get that like cool looking soldier thing on my side. Right, you hold there. It really annoys me that I can't release these things. And also, he has a hold spell cast on him. What's going on? Stuff spawning in behind me. Oh, I've knocked him down. Oh, it was weird. It was moving and now he's not. What's going on? It's getting a bit weird. There's the haste. Because I can't hit this guy with a free blast. And he's also a liability, right? So if I rest, he's gonna attack me. See? Alright, he's wandered off. It's a very messy business. Oh, there he is. Hey, he's cool. Oh, alright, Armadon Sentinel. Very cool. Oh yeah, I got a damage cantrip. Yeah, of course. Chill touch. Right, yeah. Good shout. Now I hit him with the ice storm. But yeah, cantrips are free, so. Good shout. Alright, we're back on track. Where's that nasty critter gone? Ah, there he is. Too powerful to dominate! No! What a waste! Where is immune to... Immune to... acid. Smack him up, boys. Get him good. Oh, lovely. We get ahead? Yeah, we'll get ahead. Good stuff. Alright. A lot of faff to find out that it couldn't dominate that thing, but oh well. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, buildings. Oh, and traps. Get out of that. We want the we're gonna have to kill him, aren't we? Good fun. Ooh, traps galore. I do have a reasonable search skill. I do have fine traps as well, right? Oh, there we go. Is the range on this colossal? Oh wow. Holy crap. There's a lot of traps. Ah, get them all held up. Pretty easy to dominate, aren't they? They got really low will. Another blade orb, nice. Another blade orb. Great stuff. Kind of well. Oh. Ormian society is burning bodies, dumping them down the hole. Dumping them down the hole, baby. Oh, how can they see me? Oh, my dumb. All right, I'm gonna try for the dominate. we go. Oh, I'm in poison. Gotta move. He's got some good health. Not as much as the Taskmaster. Got very high strength though. So maybe I'm going to dish out the damage for me, which would be nice. I'm going to navigate this trap-infested waters. The next area. Lovely stuff. What's he doing? Not a lot. Oh, no, no. Oh, some sort of like poison spit. Does that hurt me? Okay, it's friendly. Friendly poison spit. Very nice. Pretty cool critter. Here it comes. There it is again, look. Although there was a save on the wraiths. This loot. I think I've yeah, gathered everything I need. I think we're in the right place. Yep. Off to the Nexus next. Interesting. Well, this is like a barracks area, isn't it? So the Formians sleep in like a little nest. They've got access to weapons. Weird Formian culture. That's right. That's what I wanted to see, right? Some sort of strange kind of mix of animal and civilization, right? Oh, aye. They're stuck now. Oh, you buggered it now. pretty easy fight at this level. The barracks area. Another barracks area. That's your barracks. It's a big area, isn't it? Look at the size of this. So whoever's responsible for creating this formium kind of area of the map did go big. Assuming it was one person. It might have been a group of people that did it, but the scale is pretty big. I'm going to scout ahead. Looks pretty clear. This beetle servitor. Right, we don't like tentacles. Lovely. All seems to be under control now. I swear there's some bones around it. Nope, yep, there they are. Well, looking good on wards. No, it looks like they're like almost like a medieval society. It sort of looks very what's the word though? Like conventional, you know what I mean? Rather than alien. With them being outsiders, you want to conjure some sense of like alienness. And there's a little bit of that going on here, but it definitely, like, this layout feels very video game dungeon rather than world building narrative kind of stuff, you know? It's a perfectly functional as a dungeoneering, romping, leveling experience, kind of have fun and have at it, but it also feels a little bit oh, this is interesting. What are these? Like, these are new. I've never seen anything like this before. They're like They look like snowmen, don't they? There's your alien landscape. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, right? I'm just being a critic, right? Critics are this is something I kind of thought of. As a definition for what a critic is, right? A critic is an expert in a field who contributes nothing other than their opinion, right? So you can be a food critic, which means you are an expert in the field of food, but you don't actually make or contribute any kind of food other than your thoughts and opinions, right? You don't actually make food, you consume the food and have an opinion on it, you know? So you're an expert on it, but you don't actually make it, you know? I'm talking about, yeah, most critics aren't, but they're expert consumers of something. I'm not a level design expert, so I have no idea whether this level meets some sort of metric or criteria that I'm completely don't understand. But I don't know. It just feels a bit too big and a bit too stale. You know? I don't know how you guys feel about it. Like, it's perfectly serviceable as a dungeon explore maze, but I don't feel like there's like, oh, I need to go off on this path, and if I follow this path I'll find something interesting that I wouldn't have otherwise found if I'd have not gone down that strange path. As someone who is an amateur level designer, I agree with you, to be honest. You know, so many Arelith dungeons are just too damn large. It's not even about the largeness of it. It's just, like, it is too large, but it's the, like, they're trying to tell a functional story, right? So this is a keep where soldiers live, right? There's a barracks, which is over here. And there are training dummies over here where people are training to fight. And now we have the archery training area, right? But it's very generic, okay? That's what I will say. It's very generic, right? It doesn't matter if you had Formians here, or humans, or orcs, or goblins, or necromancers, or slaves, or drow, or whatever. Like, you could just plonk any of those kinds of things in this area and they would, oh, this is the archery training area for that person, for that race, right? There's nothing here that says, apart from the hay bales in the barracks rather than beds, there's very little that says alien invaders to me, right? Because Formians are like alien insectoid, lawful, mathematical, rule-based creatures, like ants, and I'm not getting that. I'm getting a different kind of vibe. No, not even a different kind of vibe, just a generic town vibe. Now, and it's big as well. It's kind of big and on the large side. All right, I'm gonna go explore up here. not only that, but yeah. Yeah, symmetry would have been interesting, yeah. Like these little rooms are really interesting. Well, each one of these is like a carbon copy of the other. There's no like little like thing that you can examine that's like interesting about Formians, you know? This is a Formian city, but it's just not hitting right for me. I like the idea of it being trapped. Like, Formians being clever trap artists. But, playing into the idea that, Formians are predictable if you understand the patterns in which they lay their traps, right? Because they're lawful rules-based insects. You could have it so that they set up traps, but you can predict their traps once you understand their behavior. You know what I mean? Like that would be fun, because it kind of reinforces the idea that these things are just following orders, instinct, whatever. But also the fact that I've had to run all the way back this way as well to get up into this other area, that's another problem. Yeah, I'm pulling this apart, I really am, but it's a bit of a mess, this one. There are dungeons that are just like that, but they're not Formians. Yeah, I'm not saying Arelith doesn't have those things, but this one is a bit... yeah. It's like, what is this huge room? It's just a huge room with one spawn in it. What is going on? Like, I compare this to the abandoned house on Prisoners of the Mist, the little Grimlocks in it. Oh my god! Or the that like, it's like a ruin out in the woods somewhere where you have to go down, and there's an office with a high-level undead priest in there. And there's a little sleeping quarters, and there's a jail, and there's a kitchen, and there's a smithy room and a storeroom, and you just get this. And there's a hall where there's a bunch of tables where you can imagine people came together to like sit and drink, and you get this real sense of like a functional place where some ancient civilization lived, like an old fort or whatever, you know. And I'm just not getting that from this. I mean, the Formians are here right now, so it's not even a ruin. Door's locked. Oh. Yeah. A locked door, a corridor off it. Okay, so there's some sort of like special set of rooms in here But yeah, like it's like these things, like they look a little out of place, whatever they are. Savage. The soil was uncovered by the Formians during their excavations, currently unused. Is that what's going on here? So this is an uncovered ruin of some sort that's not even Formian, maybe? I'm down from clicking on that armor locker. Give me the gold. All right, let's get back to where we were and continue on to the Nexus. Oh god, this corridor goes on forever. Like this entire area is like bigger than like corridor. It's huge. I didn't mind too much the last place because it's kind of like a bunch of different weird ways you could go. Got him. Yeah, it just feels too vast. It's a real. I've never really come across anything like this on Arelith. It feels like an old area, you know. Like something from way back when, you know. Some more mind fog in there. Or is it immune? I don't. And it's worth saying, I don't mind big, but I prefer detailed, right? So if it's a big, detailed area with lots of like interesting, what's the word now? Points of interest. Like I love this tile set. Like this looks really cool. These textures and that looks great, but I just don't feel like it's being used to its potential. And then they've got this pillar here, but I have no idea what it symbolizes, what it's about. What does it mean? Where's the power coming from that's in it? Oh. Oh, again. Oh god. Being acid fogged. Oh, he's immune to acid, isn't he? Oh wow, my ghosties got picked off. Oh, okay, so this portal was a nice touch, because now we're in a kind of symmetrical copy. Queen's Chamber. Oh, well, we're straight to the Queen's Chamber here. Fun fact for me is the French word for ant. Ah, it is a fun fact. Are you French, hen? Oui, oui. Bonjour. Je m'appelle C-Hex18. J'adore le Arelith. I'm going to drink some more whiskey. Ooh, bookshelves. I do love me some bookshelves. No, I just speak French. You speak French? You're not French, but you speak French. Where are you from, then? Where's Hen from, everyone? He speaks French. It's a French-speaking place, potentially. Or at least a place where it's attainment. Certainment. Certainment. I'm not sure that's even that's not an English word, that's for sure. No, it is. No, it's not an English word. Dictionary Le Robert, which is a Francais dictionary. Right, okay. Ascertainment, I guess, means certain. They're doing magic things over here. Have I got a rip? Not quite. I need one more kill. J'ai parlé français depuis environ 4 ans. That says to me, j'ai parlé, which means something like knowing. I something. Oh, I speak. Yeah. Mais je parle aussi Netherlands. De wereld is el dicht bij Engeland. Aber mijn mutterspraak is Dutch. Ah, my mother tongue, my mother speak is Dutch. Mutter. Aber mein. Yeah. Aber I think means however, right? Fine. Aber. Yeah, but or however, yeah, aber, yeah, I got it. Says bien. Yeah, I'm not daft. Aber however, my Muttersprache, my mother speech is Dutch. Cheers. Very cool. So hens what do they call them? A polygot. All right, that's it. It's all gone. There's none left. All gone. Yeah. Well, English is very, shall we say, inspired. It's a bastard language of lots of different influences because before we inflicted English on the world, our little island was conquered many times. We obviously had the Celts, then we had like the Normans and the Vikings, then the French, the Romans. My mother tongue isn't Dutch though. Quite confusing. Dutch means German in German. My first language there is German. Okay, yeah, Deutsch, not Dutch, right? Yeah. My apologies. Hen is a German. Einstellenster Alarm! Oh dear. I just know the words from the Commandos video game. Iconic audio quotes. Here we go. The quotes in this game were amazing. Get ready for this. This is Commandos 2, so it's a little bit more. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir.
Alarm!
Alarm!
Sie greifen an!
Alarm! There we go. Get ready for some more.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We're
sir.
ready, sir.
We're ready, sir.
Alarm! Sie greifen an!
All right, shut up. Everybody shut up. Shut up. Alarm! All right, we're gonna get rested, and you know, actually, I'm not even gonna bother resting because I'm just an absolute fucking machine, and I don't need to rest. What a lovely sounding language, right? There's very little in the way of what's the word? Romance. It's just not a very romantic language, is it? It's very no, not really. I did study Japanese for a small amount of time due to the fact that I work for a Japanese company, Sony, so I did study a bit of Japanese. I can say, you know, basic things in Japanese like Damo Nihongo o wakarimasu ka? Which means, do you understand Japanese? Or Hen-san no namae wa nan desu ka? Like, what is Hen's name? Or nan no tabetai, or nani o tabetai, which means what do you want to eat? Biru o nomitai, I would like to drink a beer. Chotto nihongo o wakarimasu, I understand a little bit of Japanese. Hajimete, nice to meet you, or we are just beginning, is what it means. Oh, that sounds very challenging, Tong. I sometimes learn Spanish, but I am on a low speaking level. Japanese is very challenging, and the reason it's very challenging is the written language has in order to be fluent in Japanese, at least written and reading, you need to know over sort of like 2,500 characters. So you know, like the English alphabet is about 25. In Japanese, it's 2,500. Like, these things are not the same. Obviously, they have a simplified phonetic alphabet, one for Japanese words and another for foreign words. But then they have kanji, which is the main where the 2,000 characters come from, and they are related to well, they're basically Chinese characters, right? So the kanji characters are taken from Chinese. So yeah, it's real tough if you want to be fluent in Japanese. It's an actual job to get to know that stuff. Oh god, I can't go back? Why is it locked behind me? Oh man, this game. I mean, the greatest respect to whoever designed this area, but this area sucks. Conveniently, a bunch of words in Japanese are just English word, but said funny. Yes. Just like various English words are foreign words said funny. Yes, that's right. They're called foreign words, or borrowed words, and they are written in a funny script called katakana. So you have hiragana for Japanese words, katakana for foreign imported words, and then usually nouns and the nouns and concepts are written in kanji, and then modifiers and modifications and conjunctions are written in hiragana, which is the Japanese symbols. So if you wanted to, like, the idea of eating is a kanji, But then to eat or have eaten or eat as a command or eat please, those are all those modifications of the concept of eat are written in Japanese letters. But the actual word for or the sound or the concept of eat is a Chinese character. Usually the gate you passed is locked. At least in the past you had to kill 2 mini-bosses in 2 more areas to get the keys. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. It's just a bit like I don't have the writ done, so I can't go back and complete it yet. Yeah, it's a little excessive. It's big, but it's not dense with enemies or lore or interesting POVs. We did lessons for a second language at school, but there wasn't much in the way of learning, right? And I was never interested in learning a second language, really, as a student, and I didn't take it as like when you get to age 15, 16, we have these things called GCSEs. And I took very technical kind of engineering type stuff. So I did a lot of technology and design and business studies and IT rather than in German and I guess all other EU countries you have to learn English, right? Yeah. As I have said in previous streams, I am lucky that I am a native English speaker. Yeah, that is something I get for free, having been born here. But I really enjoyed studying Japanese a lot, like and Japanese culture. I'm not what you might call a weeb, right? So I'm not someone who's like into anime or the cultural exports of Japan, yeah? So, Japanese people kind of roll their eyes when someone who's not from Japan comes up and asks them, are you into anime? It's like someone coming up to me and say, do you like Doctor Who? Or, aren't double-decker red buses lots of fun? You know what I mean? What's weebish about a Rakshasa? Explain yourself. I'm interested to know the link between not a weeb, but yeah, but there's a but. There's a but in there. So what's the but? Oh, I'm a furry. Hey, right, so I'm not a furry, but I have no problem with people who are furries. What you get up to in the bedroom is no business of mine at all, so long as you are getting consent and not hurting anyone. Have at it, right? You know, do whatever the hell floats your boat. I do not care. Who the hell is this? Oh yeah, I'm an ally. I don't care. Bah! No way out for me now. Doth go there. But Japan also has animal-human hybrids like furries in their midst. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome.
Ah, those cometh unto mine hunt. This is one of you, isn't it? I just know it's one of you. Aye, well, no way back from here. Aye. He looks sad, nith up and down. Thy has cometh at opportune time, portentous time. For the hunt doth fall upon these creatures, and their endless, can't be me, it's not a woman, and their endless halls. I need a rest. Where you disappear, wherever you are. I'm in a rest at this time? Oh, God, these people. Can't be me, it's not. You do play women. Always. Always. I usually prefer playing female characters more just because they've got better looking fashion Arelith, at least in my experience. Guess. I don't necessarily agree. Shirtless. It's the queen! Run away! That sounds real bad. That sounds really bad. Why shirtless? The fat phenotype as a male hasn't particularly used it. Mate, I love the fat phenotype. Because I don't want to play a lady character that has their nips out. Oh dear. That's a fair point. It really is. Oh, I'm stuck. Trapped. You can use the fat phenotype and set the robes to make yourself look lean and have huge muscled arms and legs. Yeah, that is right. Oh God. here we go. Oh, adamantine. Huh. By late payment. The blood-sucking witch is late, isn't she? I've not been playing around as Zug, so... that precludes me from getting paid. Adamantium in a runic chest. You can't share this treasure. Betray your companion. I feel like he might kill me. You just need to befriend a Earth Ganassi Lordkeeper, look the main bar to mine it with a Forge Cleric as well. I mean, it's locked, so it's no good to me. No, I think it is clear for now. Grunts and of the earth's treasure, the hunt shall tickets. Fair gain. Dark pits settle upon the vein. I'm good at obtaining rocks. He waves the an Orog? He's an Orog. He's a half-orc Earth Ganassi. He waves Nithon. Could be. I do get calls from you lot every time.
I will destroy.
From time to time. That'll share the bounty of the earth. Has earned thy keep in service of the hunt. I know it's a lot, yeah. I'll chuck him too. He portions 2 chunks out. Greedy hand scoops up the coin pile. Before the dark pits settle upon the shrine. There's a little rat running around somewhere. Oh, there it is. The sound of smacking, drooling lips as the man's gaze turns towards the rat. I don't see any traps. It is locked. And beyond my ability to unlock. Do I have knock? I really should get some knock scrolls. Ah, here we go. Hold. Ah, it doesn't work. It only works on doors. It only works on door. He shakes his head. I have the key for that. This is the DC. It didn't work then, did it? Breaketh upon it. Breaketh thy strength upon it. Cap's not here. Works on most of the stuff on scale, at least. Of course. Unfortunate. I and the gold paid by the writ givers. You can't even get into the demonologist dungeon. Keyword most. I, Serenai, name the favored of the hunt. Half beast. Those are capable, and resourceful in the field, and upon the realm thy hath the means to extort thy due reward. Consider thyself honored in mine company. Where to next? I've never liked how many doors are arbitrarily impossible to unlock break in this game. My next venture will be one of quiet contemplation. Behind closed doors. He bows his head low. Thy help on the road is most appreciated. Consider thyself worthy of reward come our next meeting. How I've taken down countless dragons, but a flimsy wooden door. I was talking about this yesterday when we were. There was like a wooden barricade. It was like we're coming down here to slay hundreds of demented deep giants, but a couple of wood structures. Nah, can't get through that. Can't smash the wood apart. Right, I will be right back. I'm gonna log out. Make sure the dogs are alright, etc, etc. I'll be right back. How long have we had no music? What the hell's going on? Anyway, be right back. I'm back, everyone. The dogs are fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everybody around here is fine. What's not fine is the fact that I'm halfway through my last glass of Jack Daniels and Coke tonight. God damn. We've been getting through this stuff a little bit too fast. I think I don't drink often. Like, this is the first drink I've had in about 4 weeks. I've just spilt it on myself. But when I do drink, I drink too fast. I drink to the point where I'm like, well, I've had so much to drink now. I think I want to go to bed. And I get there very quickly. Like, I can't just sip it gently, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, get it done. Anyway, Nith seemed like a wonderful half-orc, but I feel like I'm too drunk, really, to engage in any kind of useful roleplay with that character. And they were too bloody nice. Right. Oh, here's the adamantine that we just gathered. You share it out between us, even though I did all the hard work harvesting it. You know, like, just be evil. Be fucking evil. Like, own that shit. You know. You let me take all the treasure. Let me take most of the adamantine. I don't get me wrong. I was the first one down there, but. How is that not stacking? These cat's grace potions don't stack. You sell bark skin though, that's good. And potions of achievement. Ep12, a merchant from the Ogrefish trading company. Ep12. He looks kind of like a Viking sort, doesn't he? A Northman, as it were. Those dirty bastards. Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Isn't that from Wreck-It Ralph? It's from Wreck-It Ralph, isn't it? Fuck those guys going to therapy for their nature. Don't catch me in therapy for being a bad guy. The world needs evil. God damn it. And I'm here to bring it. Conflict, you know, problems. I was playing tabletop roleplay recently, and I kind of made a point of taking something that another character wanted in the hope that they would just challenge my character and say, no, whoa. You don't need that thing, but I do. You know, like, are you going to give it to me? And I could have this, you know, roleplay situation where my selfish, greedy character would have to give up something for one of the party, right? I was quite happy for them to have it. Take it! Right? Take it! It's yours! But for some reason, like, they didn't want to push the point, you know? And I wish they did. I really wish they were like, you know, this is a step too far. I think you should let me have that item because it's better suited to me than it is to you, you greedy fuck. You know what I mean? And I like having that, like, reason for there to be conflict that needs to be resolved between two characters over something mundane like a +1 sword, right? It's covered in ruins and so on and so forth. But for some reason they didn't want to, and I'm not sure why. Maybe not they, but someone who takes part in this tabletop roleplay. My ideas would have betrayed you there if they thought you've been surface or weak. Yeah. I don't care that we're going to share. What I prefer is just flavor. That's what I mean, is flavor. Yeah? In order for you to get this thing, you have to roleplay the according response in order to get your share of the adamantine, right? I'm gonna take this for myself, and I have to puff my chest out and say, no, you are not taking this from me. I will put up a fight or do something, you know, look down my nose at you or whatever it is you know, a kind of evil response in, and even if we as players agree that we should share this resource, at least our characters are acting in character, right? They're not nice. They're not being nice to each other. They're not sharing like friends. They're evil. They're selfish. They're thinking about what they're going to get from something, and the only thing that makes them question whether they should do something different is some other evil thing interacting with them, right? Or flavor. Even though we as players agree that we should share, you know. So yeah, it just felt a bit like a missed opportunity to roleplay some selfish, evil, bastard roleplay. I don't expect people in the Underdark to be this sharing sort, you know? Unless it's for some other larger reason, right? AKA, no, we are brothers in arms, and it's us. Maybe if it's someone you know or have some sort of agreement beforehand, but acting like that normally with strangers will usually lead to PvP, won't it? Not if you put the flags in the ground in the right way, is what I'll say. You don't necessarily have to say there's going to be a problem here, but what you can do is draw a line in the sand that says the reason I am sharing this is for evil reasons, right? So it's not that I think we're friends. What's wrong with PvP as a result of roleplay? Nothing's wrong with PvP as a result of roleplay. But you know, if every one of these situations ends up in a situation where we're going to PvP, then the Underdark ends up being more conflict oriented than, say, the surface, which maybe it should be, but not to the extent maybe that I've just painted it out to be. What I'm saying is that the reason two characters share so on the surface, if you're a good character and a good character, you literally yeah, exactly right. This is what I'm saying. A back and forth between two selfish, evil arseholes over whether we should share something is preferable over, you know, on the surface, everyone shares, it's fine, it's good, whatever. I guess I'm making more of a big deal out of this than I should, because it's just a video game, guys, and it's just adamantine. But there's a part of me that's like, I wish there was more of a... maybe I should have done that, you know? I should have done the... I'm not sharing this with you. You know what I mean? But somebody just gave me the 5 chunks and went, you decide. Maybe I should have pushed. Actually, now that I think about it, like, the power was mine. Oh, you're just gonna give me this? I should have, you know, perhaps been a bit more punishing of that generosity, right? As a kind of generosity gets you nowhere down here. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. If you're going to be a kind soul, you are going to get taken for a mug down in the Underdark. Is probably where I should have taken it. Actually, now that I think about it. But it is what it is. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. How much is this? What? 1,000 gold for +1 charisma, +1 to will, +2 to discipline, +5 to law. On the other hand, he was very useful in that encounter, and evil chars can honor usefulness, strength, and reward it, and still be evil. Yes. I'm half drunk. I'm guessing it's a +5 law ring that's been. Yes, it's been base and enchanted, but it's been base and enchanted, and it's only 1,000 gold. The cost to enchant those things is probably more than 500 gold, because I think they're 500 gold to buy, right? I'm half sober, yeah, that's right, yeah. But I'm also, you know, not necessarily making the most sense. Cheers, yes. Oh, I'm so yeah, take my my criticism as with a pinch of salt. I'm not criticizing that character, but I am thinking about ways in which you know, things can be improved for myself and for others, right? That's pretty nice. We've been having discussions about lore and how we're going to get 80 lore so that we can cast time stop from a scroll. And Rings of Insight is one of the ways in which we're going to do that. So, yeah, that's a great start. Because I've got one here, look, a Ring of Insight +5 lore. But then I've got this one, which has got +1 charisma, +1 a will, discipline, and lore. Oh, that's pretty good. I might be able to squeeze a bit more on there as well. There's nothing in this shop. Alright, is there anyone else that buys things here? Probably not. Have I rested? Is that why I think I've rested, haven't I? Yes, I've had a rest. Let's stand by the fire. Even Underdarkers like to stand by the fire. There's no water here, is there? I need to buy some water. Anyway, I wish that the sharing thing was more evil. The deep voice of the ogre rumbles out with authority peppered with natural elegance. Greetings, traveller. What brings you to the trading post? Any tavern. Is that about the tavern? I always rest over 90% now. Free regeneration for an hour. Say what? Oh, that isn't that a new thing? That's a new thing, isn't it? Yeah. Like, to favor resting in taverns. You are in a tavern, maybe you should rest. Yes. Yeah, exactly right, yeah. It doesn't make sense that people are perpetually... It's a game mechanic that people are walking around perpetually exhausted. What they should instead do to get extra quick refreshes on stuff like yoink. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand why people do that. Right, because rest refreshes those per day use things, right? Actually, while we're at it, let's have a look at our XP. We are Less than 20k away from hitting level 30. That's cheers is all I'm gonna say, right? That's it. That's all the whiskey gone. All the whiskey gone, you bastards. God, I'm absolutely smashed. You've done the level 30 writs in the shadow plane? No. I'm not brave enough to go and do the actual like hard content. Not because I don't, because I just want to chill, right? I'm more interested in just getting a bit of XP and getting money rather than gold and coin, rather than struggling through the higher tier content, right? It's like I can just relax and just kill everything, get all of the money, get some XP, maybe not the maximum amount of XP I would get from my level, and chill out and talk to you guys whilst get completely and utterly fucking drunk. Smashed! Yeah, no, I understand that, right? But also, the problem with Shadow Corridor is those fucking shadows are basically undead and immune to being dominated and held and so on and so forth. And so they are not, it's not a conducive environment to my enchantment warlock. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. They're almost undead, right? So I can't cast mind fog and then stick them all in one place. Right, exactly. So it's not the best environment for my unseelie Fey warlock to thrive in, right? It's going to be more of a struggle. I'm going to use more resources. It's going to cost me more gold, more pots, more rests, etc, etc, etc. And so it makes sense. Did you finish the ravine quest? No, I think I just abandoned that quest. I didn't even go to the ravine in the end. Should probably do like a buff cycle. I've got the water now, so that's good. Like if I wanted to just earn loads of coin, I could just continue doing writs forever, which I'll probably end up is probably what I'll end up doing if I'm honest, until Christmas. Simply because other than like leveling up and earning coin and making a name for myself and getting XP and gear and rewards and yada 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 yada, there's not really much else for me to do, because when it comes to Christmas, we start the Christmas scowl plot, which ends after Christmas, and then after Christmas we can start the next tier or chapter, as it were, for Ishan. I'm looking for it. Ah, here it is. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Nah. Our next Skal plot is going to be way more less DM dependent and more player to player stuff. I think I need to think. I need to think more about it and see if there is an angle that I can take with it that brings in a DM and that can enhance and improve the storyline in some way. But as I see it right now, without that, and don't get me wrong, I've thought about it already. Without the additional thinking about it, I don't see any room for a DM in our plans. Right, and so changes to the nature of the world, which are the realm of DMs and developers of Arelith, I don't see being in the with the wheelhouse of the next plot. But I do see, you know, lots of player-to-player interaction, reasons for players to act against our faction. Because at the end of the day, that's what I want. I want other players, other characters to have a reason to do something, right? And I want that to be us, right? That we are the reason why you might have a secret meeting to discuss what you're going to do about this problem that's arrived on the Skal, on the shores of Skal, right? That's what we're about. You know, everything was fine until those guys showed up, and now there's a bunch of problems that we need to deal with. And I like being that problem. So that's what we're going to be going for. Reanimated Null Archer. Interesting. Alright, 10k in jewelry sales. Lovely. What was the other? It was the scrolls, right? Let's go talk to the scroll master. Yeah, we're less concerned with world-ending Skal plots this time. I'd like to go through this door, please. Thank you. There we go. Less world-ending and more inconvenient, yeah? Exploitative, I think, is the word I would give it. We're going to turn up and exploit the people of Skal, including the other players, right? Shush, more wild drinking parties. Well, a little bit of that as well, maybe. Oh. Small negative energy flood can reanimate enemies upon death, but you don't control them usually. Yep, that's right, yep. But maybe you can reanimate a creature on death and then use control on death to take control of that reanimated creature and then use it with the associate tool. That might be an option. Maybe that's a clever little thing that character has done, which I wholly support if you're using the mechanics that do clever things like that. Most recently, a party I attended in Iskall had 2 people die from over-drinking. Turn undead to control it. You can use turn undead to take control of undead? What? Okay. To not only turn the undead away, but onto your side. That doesn't sound right to me. Something sounds a little off. With that there, should really learn Draconic. Yep, also hasn't been always there, but since some months for evil clerics. Okay. Right, so taking control of the undead using turn undead for evil clerics is a thing. Okay, good to know. I need to go to Salt Spa, don't I? To get the peddler. Yeah, this is arena with Null Archer. I'm gonna go around here. So this is definitely a negative energy flood. Ah, okay. This is cool. They changed the look of the slots. Slot looks different. Good and evil domains let you control outsiders. Sure. Alright, let's get sold up. Elemental domains change turn undead to control elementals and animal for all the types of beasts and magical. Yep. Okay, so clerics can gain... It makes sense that clerics are kind of chameleons depending on who it is that they worship, right? Since their god gives them a kind of blessing, as it were, in the domain in which they have power. Right, exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing, right? For every type of like lore, domain, angle that you can play, there's a god for it, right? Which coin? I've got a hand in that writ. I will admit that Formian writ it's just endless. The area was too big. Oh, I didn't, and I didn't get it either, right? I didn't get that last kill in the Nexus. Bloody game. Forge domain is unique in that they can use turn undead to turn, command, or even damage constructs with it, right? Yeah, that's another cool thing. Yeah. Sorry, game, but the Formian Underdark quest kind of bad. Yesterday we were going through the Slaver Towers and doing the Slaver stuff. That was amazing. It was really good. there was, looks like you'll have to do an entire second run now, huh? 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 Not an entire second run, no. Before I log off today, I'm going to get that final kill, and I'm going to get the reward for that writ. Yeah, the Slaver Tower, chef's kiss in terms of presentation, in terms of the sense that you are in a lived-in space, a space that is used by the inhabitants that live there, intrigue and strangeness around the things that you see there, and an unfolding storyline that comes to a kind of head with you encountering these undead. I also vote Slave Tower over Formius. Yeah. These creatures that you know, undead lich illithids, and all the way up to the Slave Tower, you're encountering undead and strange creatures. But this Alhoon, yes, that's right, yeah. Alhoon is an undead illithid. Yeah, that just rocks compared to look at the size of this area. It's so big. I'm gonna run all the way over here. Look at how slow I'm moving through this area. I know how to get there though, which is good. I'm gonna go this way. Take a left here. Yeah, at least I've got haste. Yeah. And the whole city plus excavation tunnels has 5 huge maps. Yeah, it's just too much. It needs a bit of a rework, that's for sure. I'm gonna go down this long corridor now to this door here, and then north to here. Oh, does this door even open? It does. Wonderful. Okay, I'm invisible. Can't quite make it through. Come on. Alright, let's go back the other way. Back the way I came. Come on. Keep bouncing. Alright, now I have free reign even to make my way through this area. Take a right, just up ahead. I don't mind this area too much, because it's at the very least it has a little bit of interest or interestingness to it, but it also does feel like there's a lot of backtracking in this area. If for example, if you go up here and hit this door, which is locked, unless you have a rogue, you can't go through that door. And then there's another door further south of that you can't go through unless you have a rogue. You also have these towers which have these lights in them. You see that several times, but it's never explained what's going on with that tower. go. Through. There's several. There is also like this area. This area. This area looks identical to this area. So there are 3 areas in the map that look identical to this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 identical looking areas coming up. So in there, to the left and the right, all identical. The barracks. And then you have this long diagonal hallway which leads to the throne room. But there isn't any kind of like ramping up of we're getting closer to the royal lair, as it were, right? It's just more of the same. Flags on the walls. Alright, I think that should be it. Yep. Now all I gotta do is get out of here. My own dead are dying. So now it's a run back down here, take a left there, down here, and then back that way. And it's such a shame that you can't like get this way as well. So if you decide to go north, you can't get this way. And it makes you go, well, if I took a left here and went this way and then went all the way up here and then went, oh, okay, there's this door here. Oh, maybe, oh, I thought there was a door here, never mind. Well, there's a door up here that I can't take. Yeah. I've got 3 gravity orbs. Yeah. Your standardized forge area. Nothing that makes you go Formian. You know what I mean? I got level 30 warlock with it. I got to level 30 with a warlock today. Spent 180k on a warlock staff, but sitting currently on 440k in the bank. Yeah, well. Well, neither am I. You gotta remember that I spend my time. This character is Ishan Pajar, who was the head of the circle, right? It's a common problem that I'm poor. Yes, that's right. Several of my characters have got to level 30 and have not had $500,000 in the bank, that's for sure. Right. Ironwood. Just full plate on its own? 50 weight? Sure, why not? I'll take it. I mostly solo, but I don't sell items either to players, just to vendors, so no big gains here. Look, I've played characters that favor coin overall. Look, I don't mean to judge Hen. I don't know whether or not how much roleplay you get into, but this character is, or has been in the past, primarily a roleplay character. Yes, I'm playing them solo and running around and doing content right now, but in the past, that hasn't been the case. But yes, if I came all the way up here and went, oh, that's locked, there should be a lever here that allows me to unlock this door, so that I can get back and go through this area, back to the entrance, and then come back up this way to go back the way I came. A couple of hours up on the Scoundfell, for example, I had very few RP, no time, just buffing, permahaste, and 3 quick. Right, there you go. That's why you are maximizing XP and gold over roleplay, which is something I generally don't do. Oh, look at this. I tend to be fancy name, +1 axe. Yeah, I know what you're saying, right? The stats were crap. Here's render. Looks really cool. +1 and 1d4 slashes. A little bit better than a 1+1, but not much better. And now I have to run all the way back. All the way. I remember seeing stalls like that. Yeah, some people think that the loot table stuff is worthy of selling more so than selling it to a vendor. You know, thankfully we all know better. But when you're just getting started out with your Arelith adventure, you might not know those sorts of facts, right? That actually the stuff that you get out of the chests is not worth selling. Just not, because there's a whole crafting table of superior stuff. Yeah, we're being very negative at the moment, I guess, but I don't want to take anything away from Arelith. Arelith is amazing, but it doesn't mean it's perfect. I'm playing Arelith because it is by far the best roleplay experience I've ever had, right? In terms of role-playing, it's amazing. Oh, yeah. No. Arelith is crap, the other servers are worse. It's always the case that, you know, something could be better or improved or whatever. And, you know, I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, I love big, underground, sprawling, you know, underground adventures. And then I look at this map and I go, something's not right. And so size isn't everything. It has to be size coupled with density of content. I played Perita de Baldo server for 2 months or so. Very interesting and RP oriented, just that weird language. Spanish, right? Si, senor. Amphilia servers back in the day. Ever heard of those? RP PvP server. Well, I mean, Arelith has a little bit of that going for it, right? RP PvP. Oh, size doesn't matter. Just a sad face, aka size. Did it matter? Would favor me, is what they're saying. I'm also in that camp to some degree as a larger male. As a proportionally larger male, I am proportionally larger in other ways as well. Francisca Dumont. Let's look at this woman. It's painfully Cormyrean. Despite the steel around her neck labeling her as a slave, she does not look impeded by it. I really focused on PvP specifically, but it was relatively rare when the forces met. There were two sides, if I remember right, Axfell and Cleven, and an independent town that you normally couldn't join, all on different sides of the map. Yeah, that makes sense. Cormyrean lady here. She does not look impeded. Still holds herself in a prideful posture. Rigid and graceful, Francisca has the air of an aristocrat about her. I'd say the RP part was more enforced, like you could get penalised for running without a good reason. Wow. You're still staring at the vial, already having uncorked it and sniffing it. She flinches away. Ugh. Dex lady. What are we dealing with here? Been a long time, so I've forgotten a lot of it. You expect me to drink it? It smells and looks terrible. What is this poison? Oh, it's the old Cormyr is France thing. Guess what, guys? Cormyr isn't France. I don't know why people think that Cormyr is France. It is Arthurian in the way in which you have these grand knights and knights of the realm and dandies and maidens and all that sort of stuff. However, the difference, the start of Ravenloft was when a part of the team and player base split from Amphilia. However, Cormyr has a slightly different monarchy from Arthurian monarchy, where Arthurian monarchy is King Arthur is a a king who is bestowed kingship by a divine ruler, right? And so the divine ruler has bestowed upon Arthur the right to rule, and so nobody can question his ability to rule or question his right to rule because it's God-given. But in Cormyr and in France, there was less of this idea of the divine right to rule. Your ability to rule is your ability to play the noble game, the Game of Thrones, which is why Cormyr is, as a setting, King Arthur and the round table of knights and noble houses, but with the intrigue of French royalty and French kingship and queenship and whatever else. So Cormyr isn't Faerun, France, medieval France. Ed Greenwood, the man who wrote Cormier, is on record saying it's English with French inspirations for the intrigue around the fight for the throne. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to play a dandy Arthurian Cormier knight who speaks in archaic English, I welcome thee, I doth. We've been going for 3.5 hours. It is 10 o'clock. I am out of whiskey, which is probably a good thing because I'm kind of at the end of what I can muster. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I hope you've enjoyed me waxing lyrical about the way things should be and the way things are and why it's good that things are the way they are and why it's bad that things aren't the way that they should be. It's been beer makes me very opinionated, it would seem. I will be back probably Monday for a few hours to do more of the same, just adventuring. Didn't have a look. I didn't rant about gypsies. I actually watched last stream back and was like, oh my god, I hope I didn't say anything too controversial. Even though I brought up a controversial topic, I feel like I was obviously I'm biased against, for me, I feel like I was fair and honest about my background and perceptions and what I know and what I don't know and so on and so forth. And so I feel like yes, the contrast and the dichotomy and the parallels between halfling thieves and the perception of gypsies in the UK actually makes sense, even despite me being drunk and talking about a controversial topic. So nah is all I'm going to say to Perplexia, who's kind of poking fun. I will allow. Anyway, if you enjoyed the show, consider hitting the follow button if you haven't already. Consider joining the Discord. It's right there. Look at this. Look at this link right here. Type that into your browser. Come and join us. Come and hang out in the Neverwinter Nights channel and talk all things roleplay, so on and so forth. Otherwise, I will see you in 2 days on Monday evening for more running around in the Underdark, probably doing writs, gaining treasure, making money, so on and so forth. Hello, T-Bank. You join us at an awkward time because I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. Bye-bye. See you later.